Good afternoon. Thanks very much for tuning in as we continue to play out the latest pictures that are coming in from the ground there, as Ukraine's Ministry of External Affairs has reported that Russians are destroying a maternity home in Zhytomyr with calibers. And there are several videos that have now been put across. There are rescue operations. You can see that ton of debris there that is spread across the street where this building said to be a maternity home that has been affected. In Kharkiv itself, a tank plant, warehouses that have been destroyed, and this is being said the impact of the caliber missile on the base also of the 95th Brigade in Zhytomyr. Let me go across to Samiksha. Samiksha, help us understand this latest video that has been put out.
That's right, Amita. So the visuals there speak for themselves. The maternity home has been destroyed by the Russian missile in a Russian missile attack. Evacuation process, as we can see, is underway. In fact, in the latest, the MEA of Ukraine has tweeted saying if this is not a genocide, then what exactly is this? Because remember, the last few days, what we've seen is a lot of missile attacks by the Russian army have targeted the civilian areas. What they had earlier claimed that they are only targeting the military bases, but here we see that civilian areas have been targeted, and this latest piece of information coming in where a missile attack has happened in this maternity hospital there in Kharkiv area. Evacuation process is underway. We do not know the number of casualties there, but yes, the destruction seems to be massive, and of course more information is yet to come in. Back to you.
Right, Samiksha, thanks very much. Let's get an expert opinion on this. Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni is joining us here in the Delhi studios. Sir, good afternoon. What is your sense of what's been happening in the last 2 days, especially the 6th day of the assault seems to be the deadliest one of all of them, precision strikes to bombing cities. How do you think that Russia-Ukraine attack, it seems to be changing by the day?
You know, I like the title of your program, World at War, not World War. I sincerely hope there is jaw and no war. The only way forward is diplomacy, and there is no other way as it can be seen by us. Just imagine the amount of destruction that is taking place. There was enough scope that was there for discussions, diplomacy, but all of it seemed to be failing. And everybody is talking of how to ensure and equip one country against the other. That should not be our stand. The stand should be how to prevent and ensure that the destruction hereinafter is prevented. But somehow, I sincerely hope, like you just said, that we are having discussions now very soon between the Ukrainians and the Russians. If good sense prevails amongst both the parties, that the first and the foremost thing is the war must be prevented. It should not be seen as whatever it be. Zelensky might have the desire, the will to ensure that the Russians can be prevented. Yes, they have succeeded, I would say, in round one. Zelensky has succeeded in delaying the operation, but not preventing the operation. And therefore, it's very, very essential for Zelensky to prevent it and to ensure that enough is enough. He has conveyed what he wants to convey, but the way he's been equipping and he's being equipped by the Western world is indicative that he's being instigated to fight against the Russians. And that is what the Russians have been saying from day one, that he is not on his own. He is being instigated to do what he is doing. I would look at it this way, that like what President Biden has said, that Russia will win, but Russia's victory, the consequences the Russians will not be able to bear. But if Russians are going to win, is what is everybody is saying so, even before everybody said Russia will win, then why not come on the table and discuss and address the issues which are bothering both Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine wants its autonomy, independence, and this thing granted. Russia wants to ensure that their security must not be threatened. So I don't think there was anything very something which was so compelling for the destruction of a nation of a size of Ukraine.